Your cleavage. We have been best friends since we were 5 years old.
Kindergarten.
That's
Props.
commitment. Hi everyone, I'm Ariana Elizabeth, and today I am here with my best friend, Ashley Shane. Again, I am so blessed, so lucky, and she is here today because she is a super fab manga reader, and I don't actually read graphic novels or manga or any of that type of thing. So I thought it would be so much fun to have her here today to sort of enlighten me and enlighten all of you as to what that is all about and what that type of reading is like. So here we go. I'm super excited. Question number 1 is, what is the difference between mangas and graphic novels?
Actually, a lot of people don't know. Most manga come from Japan and are only translated into English later on, meaning they also have a different art style. Because in Japan, they don't draw the same way as us. I'm sure you've noticed in animes or something, their eyes are big and they have like, they always looks like they're crying actually.
Yeah, and their hair is really pointy. So much hair gel.
Very different from the way that, let's say, Superman or Batman look in comic books. And not only that, but you read it backwards.
Question 2 is, what are 3 reasons why someone should read manga?
Well, to start off, manga are really easy to read. In my opinion, they're really quick, they're really easy. It takes about 30 to maybe 60 minutes to read one manga. And they're not that hard. They're just a quick read, like on the metro or anywhere. And that's just one of the many reasons. There's also so many varieties. Like, comic books are usually focused around superheroes, whereas mangas are focused around school life, or mysteries, or dramas, or romances, or there's thousands of different varieties. Also, they teach you a lot of good life lessons. Every manga always has a point. Like, if any of you are common with manga, there's Naruto. It's about loyalty, about friendship. It tries to teach you the good and the bad points of that concept. Also, fun thing, it comes with pictures. You don't need to imagine what they look like, although that's part of the fun, but you get to see what they look like.
Question 3. Can you explain how reading manga works?
Reading manga, it's right to left, up to down.
Question number 4 is, how did you get into reading manga?
I got into reading manga probably the same way a lot of people did. My friends. A lot of my non-cool friends read manga.
I'm sure they're going to be so happy that you just put that out there.
Oh, they're going to kill
They're going to kill you.
Yeah, that's okay. Eventually, I got so into it that I didn't really read regular books for a long time.
Every occasion I can, I buy her actual novels. I was like, here, try reading something else for a change. Because she's just so into reading manga. It's really great. I admire your
gumption.
Gumption is a good one. I don't have any good English language skills today. I was gonna say dedication. Dedication. I admire her dedication. Question 5. Is manga your favorite genre? Would you say, like, out of everything? I know how into vampire novels you are. Out of everything, is manga your favorite?
I think manga is my favorite. Not only can I finish them really quickly, so any series I start reading, I can finish them within a day. I became a mother recently.
Yay!
So I don't really have time to pick up a big book anymore and actually read through it, because I get so enveloped in a big book that
baby falls down the stairs before you know it. Not that that's happened to her. It would happen to me because I don't read manga, and I would make a terrible mother. I would just be reading. Question number 6 that I have for you. What are your top 3 favorite mangas?
I actually have them with me.
You have them with you? This isn't pre-planned at all!
My top 1 is this one right here. Demon Love Spell.
The story and art of this book is by Mayu Shinjo.
It is about this lovely priestess basically trying to overcompensate. She thinks she's powerless, so she starts casting spells like crazy. She starts just throwing it out everywhere. In this case, she thinks an incubus is seducing her friend.
This video is rated R.
So what she does is she casts a spell on him, not knowing, guess what? He was an incubus. Yeah, and he's not too happy. My second one is actually a book her and I have both read. Out of the few manga.
I don't read a lot. I read this one.
This one's good.
And I'm very excited.
Absolute Boyfriend.
The story and art for this book is done by Yu Watase.
It is about this handsome boy. Well, he's not really a boy now, is he?
No, he's not. Not a girl. We're not going there.
No, it's not a gender bender here. This guy is a robot, an animatron from the future that a desperate girl orders over the internet because she wants a boyfriend.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. But she does it in a joking sort of way. She's like, oh, this is weird. I'm gonna do this for fun. Like those times you all pretended to sign up for eHarmony. Don't lie.
Yeah.
And then he shows up at her door, and she accidentally ordered the night version, and is really put off by that. And so it's this really funny story of this girl trying to, like, keep her physical body away from this guy, and he's just, like, all over her. It's kind of smutty, actually. Almost.
A little bit, yeah.
Almost a little bit there. But it was really funny. Like she was saying, manga is such a quick read, and I read this one when I was really young. Actually, I shouldn't say that because of how smutty it is. I wasn't that young. In my teen years, I read it, and I really enjoyed it. It's one of the few mangas that I've actually read, so that was fun.
My third, definitely not least, Blackbird by Holy Schnitzels.
That is not who it's by. Okay. The story and art of this book is done by, I'm gonna actually have to read it off the book here.
Yeah, okay.
Kanoko Sakurakuji. The story and art of this book is by Kanoko Sakurakuji.
This book is about this girl and this guy.
As most books are. That's all we have to say.
This boy is a demon. This guy is trying to make her his bride because it will bring his demon clan ultimate prosperity.
Ultimate. The topmost prosperity. Question 7 is, what is the community base like for manga?
Yes, there is definitely a lot of manga-based Comic-Cons, I guess you could call them.
Manga-cons!
Manga-Cons! Actually, there is one called Manga-Con.
I got this.
There you go!
I'm already part of the group.
Wow, you are one of us.
One of them. One of them. One of them.
I'm a them.
Go team!
I've actually worked in one of those conventions. It's very fun, very big community. Actually, there's even a list that shows the biggest conventions just for ours in North America. And Harry's gonna go.
I'm going to do that. Question 8. How has manga influenced your life?
I was not very popular.
It takes a big person to admit that on the internet.
Yeah.
Props to you. I don't think that you really realized what was happening when those words left your mouth.
Manga provided me with an outlet, I guess you could say, because I didn't have that many people to go to. She was always surrounded by other friends. I didn't really have that many people to talk to. So manga was something I really fell back on.
So question number 9, what would you recommend to a beginner manga enthusiast? Someone who is sort of starting off in this genre and is sort of looking to get into it.
One of the more mainstream mangas out there, like One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. Mind you, mainstream, very long. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books.
So maybe if you're sort of interested, just sort of read the first couple, get the feel of what it's like to read it backwards, to read it right to left instead of left to right, like we're normally sort of used to reading, and then try something else. Venture out into the little manga world. question 10 is, what would you recommend to someone who is a manga enthusiast already, who's someone who's a little more into the manga scene, is looking for something that goes a little bit beyond a mainstream manga?
There's Gakunalis, which is awesome. It's about 10-year-olds with superpowers in a school that's trying to use them to control the government.
Ooh.
Then we've got things like Skip Beat, which is about a girl who followed her high school sweetheart all the way to America from Japan to find out that he's cheating on her after years of her staying with him and basically being his housekeeper. So she tries to beat him at his own game. Showbiz. These are a lot more intense than the normal mainstream manga you would see put out there. It's for more seasoned readers.
Alright, so that is it for my interview with this amazing manga enthusiast right here. She has so much knowledge in this little brain onto genres that I'm not that aware of. I definitely think I'm gonna go and pick one up, actually. My 2015 reading list will include a manga this year, so I'm super excited about that. Totes excited.
And that will get you off the hook for calling my brain little.
I didn't mean to call it little. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Leave me some comments. Do you have any other questions for Miss Ashley Shane here? We will answer them all for you. So definitely,
as soon as we can.
As soon as we can. Definitely tell us anything you're not sure about as far as manga goes. She could probably answer it for you.
Also, why don't you tell us some of your favorite manga? If any of you are seasoned readers, leave them below too. I could maybe even read them.
Super exciting, guys. Have a great one. Bye!
Bye!